Yo, what up? All right. So, we got every comedian's reaction to Dave Chappelle getting attacked on stage.
Okay.
I guarantee it's gonna be a strong reaction.
Yeah. I'm very curious to hear what these guys got to say. I mean, because they are comedians, and this was an attack on comedy.
Another attack on comedy.
Yeah.
Another attack on comedy.
I mean, an attack on freedom of speech.
Right? Yeah, I don't even.
Right.
I still like. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what the dude was attacking him for exactly. You know what I'm saying? I know he was crazy. Saw the video after where he got his arm bent up.
Yeah.
Broke. His arm was broke.
Yeah, it was elbows facing this way, tied to the thing. Yeah. Had another head growing on the side of his head.
Yeah, that nigga
Yeah. And I think I heard Kevin Hart say something on it. He was talking about like, he said he was happy that it happened. You know what I'm saying? When I mean
happy it happened.
I mean happy it happened. Like happy that he got that result.
His ass whooped?
Yeah, that he got a result.
Yeah.
He said it gives a message out to other people. Let them know that you just can't do things like this. You know
there's consequences for your actions. Yeah. Can't just run up on stage. Anybody performing. Can't just a singer on stage.
Exactly.
Or a rapper or some shit like that. Any performer on stage, just,
Definitely. And I heard that Dave Chappelle, he talked to the dude, I think either the night of or the day after or something like that. That this
the dude apologize?
I don't know. I don't know how the conversation went. But, you would think if he could apologize, if that makes sense, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. They can't talk, nigga. I don't know. Nigga.
But yeah, so I would like to hear how that conversation went between him and Dave Chappelle. That would be interesting. But yeah, man. But all right, man. Let's go, man. Let's see what these guys got to say.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
This fucking Dave Chappelle thing's crazy.
Damn.
Last night, I guess it was, someone attacked him at the Hollywood Bowl. He's fine. I checked in with him today. He was laughing about it. He's in good spirits. There's a video actually. He was laughing like right afterwards.
Yeah.
Because Jamie Foxx apparently had a cowboy hat. And he jumped on stage to help. Jamie Foxx with a cowboy hat jumped on stage to fuck that dude up.
It is just a wild time, man. Fuck. I don't know. What do you guys think about it?
So some people are blaming Will Smith.
Okay.
Where they're like, oh, this is Will Smith's fault. He normalized attacking comedians, and he slapped a comedian, and everyone cheered, blah, blah, blah.
What's been
I'm like, I don't really think that has anything to do with it.
I think it's not his fault. It's just people don't do things because they're normal. They do things for attention. And Will Smith doing it got crazy attention. This is going to get crazy attention. More people will continue to do it as long as it gets the attention. It's like the, I don't know if they said this about school shootings or terror. But they said the more the media puts it out, the more they end up happening.
Right, you have like copycat shit.
Basically, yeah.
Because you get attention from it.
Exactly, and this kid's going to get crazy attention
and
from
apparently
this.
he's a rapper.
That's a rapper?
And apparently he has a song called Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it's just such a weird thing, man.
I think it's good he got his ass beat, though.
Yeah.
That precedent should be set. If you fuck with a comic on stage, you will get your ass beat.
The Chappelle thing is so scary. Yeah. Right? Not scary, but all right. No? Somebody ran on stage and got their ass whooped. It's not scary. It's not scary. I know. It's one of those things that need to happen, though, right? Like, no. Yes. No. What do you mean?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean? Yes. Okay. Mike, do you want people to continue to think that they can cross that line and break the barrier of entertainer and?
Oh no, we're on the same side of it.
Yeah, that's my point.
There is a momentary confusion.
Well, I don't know how you can get confused there, Mike. Somebody getting their ass whipped sends a message out to other people that I was thinking about doing that. But saying that, I don't really.
Okay, we're saying the same thing. I'm saying it's scary that the person attacked Dave in the first place.
No, I think. Look, I think that the world that we're in right now, there's a lot of lines that have gotten blurred, and sometimes you got to take a couple steps backwards to take some steps forward. And I think that moment that we just witnessed with Dave is like fogging up a bigger moment. Like Dave just made history at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
Dave sold over 70,000.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
And Dave went back after that and finished doing the show.
Yeah.
Didn't let that thing be a big thing.
Yeah.
He quickly moved on from it and got back to doing comedy, and that's what a professional does.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you know, these moments of improfessionalism should not break professionals. They shouldn't shape or mold the world that we're now being seen or viewed in. So I think it's time to get back to a place of respect.
My week's going fucking great. I just had my last stressful gig of the year. All right? Now the rest of them I can just fucking have a good time and try not to get tackled while I do my shit jokes. I like that people are saying, are you worried now? Do you think it's good? Are you worried as a comedian that things are going to happen? It's like, no. These crazy people only seem to be attacking black comedians in Los Angeles. All right? Now, I am in Los Angeles, but I am as white as a bedsheet. All right? And I'm proud of that. And you can't take that away from me, or else that's reverse something or other, I think. It's a double standard. Why can't I be proud of my alabaster leg? God knows I pay for it every summer. Dude, look how fucking white your legs are. Realize that. Dude, your legs could be president.
How did he fucking get in the Hollywood Bowl with that weapon?
I don't know. Probably there weren't. I don't know. Probably it was.
That's what's crazy to me.
Ooh,
look at that
his
fucking
arm.
arm. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he's a dick.
Yeah.
People were saying it looked like Tom Segura when he tried to dunk the ball.
That arm's broken, by the way.
Exactly.
Fucked. It's also like the way they led him into the like when he got into the actual stretcher, you could see he's fucked.
It's so funny. You can tell the type of beat up that somebody is when they're getting kicked on the ground from different angles by different people. It's a different type of like beat up look.
Yeah.
You could tell that left side of his face was the side that was either on the ground or totally like away from everything.
And the other side was getting punched.
Just everything's swollen on the one side.
Yeah, he's fucked. That guy, you mean, Jesus Christ.
Still can't believe that happened. I can't believe they let that guy leave without his Oscar. Say what happened there. They beat the hell out of that guy. Man, he was fucked up. Then I saw that Chris Brown was on the lineup. I was like, oh, that chick. Pretty crazy. You know, the guy had a knife and he tackled Chappelle and didn't hurt him at all. I mean, Dave Chappelle does more damage when he hits his knee with a microphone.
Anyway, so last night, I had to host a show for Netflix. I hosted this show during they're having the big Netflix comedy festival out here, which has been fucking amazing. All of these comedians that I've been running into, it's been such a great time. You know, when lunatics aren't, charging up at the stage. Jesus Christ, did they fuck that guy up?
No, Chappelle was like a G because he did not get taken down.
He did not get taken down. He fucking, when wrestling, when they shoot, and he fucking backed up.
And and he had kind of funny lines to say after it, like. In that moment, you're shook.
Yeah.
Somebody runs up on stage, and apparently the dude had like a weapon or whatever.
Yeah,
he had like
a knife.
A fake gun
this
that looks
article,
like that
it's
is
a
also a knife.
gun-shaped knife.
Did you saw the actual video?
I saw the video. First of all, Dave Chappelle has good hips. Because the guy
he almost
in
sprawled
on him,
on him.
and he kind of turned with him. He kind of kung fu'd him.
Yeah.
He came a little Aikido. Have you watched the video? As the guy's coming in, he's coming in this way, and Dave kind of like turns a little.
And it's balls too. Chappelle's a big boy, bigger than you think he is.
Oh yeah.
Well, the guy's crazy. Clearly, there's something wrong with him. Look at this.
And I mean, there's just no way
Look at
to
those hips.
describe how not
He
expecting
tried to
that
come
you
back.
are when you're on stage.
Yeah.
Push him up.
Look at him, he just runs away.
And then the comedian clicks in and he comes back because he's like, wait, I have to my mic right now.
Look at this guy running.
No, you
Oh my
see-
God, that guy's
see
never
Magic
tackled
had a gun.
anybody in his life.
If he had the knife,
No, Chappelle
That would be like,
almost
dude,
makes it clear out
Chappelle would be
all
dead.
the way.
Yeah, almost. If he just had a little training. See, that was all an instinct. If he just had a little training. Imagine if he just punted that dude in the head when he went down.
Yeah, one of those Masvidal knees.
It was a trans man.
Was that Will Smith?
This guy jumped up on stage and attacked Dave Chappelle. Let me ask you a question. As soon as that happened, did they let him go back to his seat and laugh and sit next to his wife? and then give him an award? No. They took him backstage. They broke his arms and hands so bad that when they carried out this attacker on the stretcher, his arm, there's a video of it, you can watch it. His arm is twisted backwards. It's like no human arm ever. They broke his hands, his wrist, his arm. They beat the out of him. But at the Academy Awards, the same exact thing happened. And everyone came over and consoled Will Smith. No one, there was no Jamie Foxx, no one helped out Chris Rock. Nobody said anything. Throw this.
I would like somebody to try to do that.
I told you, I said, after watching it, Chris Rock didn't have a friend in the room.
No, he didn't. Because it was live television, and Hollywood didn't know what to do about Will Smith. Listen, you don't treat Will Smith any different than they did the Chappelle attacker.
He didn't say motive or anything like that. They haven't come out with any of that shit.
Yeah, people are trying to draw it to the fact that there was backlash with Dave Chappelle and his trans jokes, but it isn't confirmed.
I don't want to go off. I don't want to go off of that.
This person's mentally disturbed.
That's.
Yeah.
When you're that famous and you have that many people, there's going to be a crazy person who's going to do something nuts.
Here's actual footage of him getting tackled.
I don't like watching it.
Did Dave Chappelle didn't fall though, right?
I think he did tumble at the very end, but you'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history.
That was
a tackle.
Yeah.
That was a tackle. He sucked at the tackle.
Well,
Spear
fuck
him.
that guy.
Yeah.
He left,
Fuck that
he
shit.
left
look
all
at
his limbs left the ground.
Goddamn.
He's Asian.
He looks a little bit, but he also got punched in the face a lot, so that's why.
That's why his eyes are
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're just a little bit more closed from the repeated
He's
punches in the face.
We're not taking another one.
What, you're not taking another?
Yeah.
Why do black males hate comedy? Why do black males hate black comedy?
So
Why do black males hate black comedy?
And Asian men hate comedy.
Black on black comic crime.
Yo, black on black crime in the comedy world, man.
Son.
This is disgusting.
Watch out with them jokes, son. You get it too.
I'm just saying, but is it? I mean, I don't want it to happen to anybody. We got 2 more shows left on this tour. Infamous tour is almost over. You got 2 more chances in Vancouver to get me.
There is no security in the front row at this thing. Like, there should have been someone there that was scanning the audience for fucking weirdos that are ready to spread.
Crazy.
Well, we live in strange times, man. I mean, and after the Chris Rock thing, that was one of the things I was worried about. I was like, are people thinking they're going to start smacking comedians now if they don't like what they're saying?
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking, or what I'm worried about, is that people think that's justified. Like, people keep using the same things. I saw an article. They said his transphobic statements. They're not fucking statements. They're jokes. They're not jokes that are transphobic either. They're jokes that feature trans people. They're not transphobic jokes. His whole bit in that last special that everybody was mad at is essentially a love letter to his friend that killed herself because she was supporting him and she got attacked on stage. The idea that in somehow or another is transphobic just because he's talking about a trans person is fucking crazy.
What's the most unhinged audience member you ever had?
I mean, the worst one is when I got hit with a buffalo wing. I talk about that for a minute. That happened. That's the worst one. That's a famous story.
In the clubs?
Yeah, in the club. Somebody threw a buffalo wing at me. But here's what people have forgotten. In stand-up comedy, it's always been the world of heckler and comedian. Comedian has always dealt with heckler.
Yeah.
Heckler has always shouted out things because he felt that he could. A comedian's way of shutting that down was to say things back. It wasn't bullying. It wasn't picking on. It was all done in fun. We've now lost the sight of the relationship of audience to comedian. And that line has gotten blurred to where it's like, well, I don't need to do this and like this, and I can stand up and make a point. Well, it becomes a hard case of, well, why did you come?
Yeah.
Why did you buy a ticket?
Yeah.
That was your want or need. So when I say we need to get back to the place of respecting the entertainer, respect the craft. If you're come to have a good time and enjoy the person that you saw. If you have no interest in that, you don't have to buy a ticket.
Like, imagine you pay $1,500 or maybe more than that to sit front row at a Dave Chappelle concert just to attack him. The dude had a fake gun, replica gun, whatever it was, and he had a legit knife. Like, the Hollywood Bowl should be held accountable for this guy bringing those type of weapons into a venue. Like, just say the gun was real. This guy would have really killed Dave Chappelle or injured somebody else who was on stage with Dave Chappelle. Like, we had Dave Chappelle, Jamie Foxx, Busta Rhymes, and numerous amounts of other people that were there, and also Chris Rock. I mean, Chris Rock even came on at the Aftermath and said, was that Will Smith? Like, I'm glad they were able to make a joke out of it. Nobody got really hurt except for the guy who attacked Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he got hurt.
I mean, they broke his arm, bro. He kind of looked like Woody from Toy Story when he got finished.
Damn, man. Yeah, it is wild. You think that this will continue to happen?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
For a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be a thing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I better watch out.
I don't know about you. I'm a great fighter, so I'll be all right.
Are you at all concerned?
You know what I used to say even beforehand was like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. So if you legit don't want to be talked to, just give me a little thing and I'll move on.
Yeah.
I hate that awkward shit where somebody's like, yo, shut the fuck up, move on. And then we got to do that. And I got to pretend I'm ready to fight you even though we both know I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll say that shit early on in shows. Like as I'm teasing somebody, I'll be like, yo, by the way, just thing. If you don't want to be talked to, that's fine. Just give me one of these and I'll move on. So I think it disengages a lot of that shit. But that is a thing I've had to think about being 5'7". For years doing comedy, talking shit to people.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx, by the way. Jamie, where you at? Jamie, hold up. Make some noise for Fox. Whenever you're in trouble, Jamie Foxx will show up in a sheriff's hat. Turn the mic up. What the hell? I thought that was part of the show. I don't know what the fuck was. I grabbed the back of his head. His hair was spongy. Absorbent. Listen, I just want to say, man, I've had an incredible time. This man is an absolute genius. We got to make sure we protect him at all times, man. This is what it's about. For every comedian that comes out here, man, this means everything, man. You're a genius. You're a legend. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, and we're not going to let nothing happen to you. Right. Give it up.
I think Kevin Hart was right. Like, you know, that should send a message to anybody else thinking about rushing the stage or anything. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, you probably gonna get stomped out.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be well within their rights to do so. Like, you rushing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, and exactly like I said, you buying the ticket, you're planning to go there to enjoy the entertainer. Enjoy what you're there for. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Saying? I mean, shit. You spending your hard-earned money to. You know what I'm saying? Especially the front row. You know they're expensive.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shit.
Oh yeah. And then that funny thing they said about black on black crime, and it don't matter what race you are, bro. Somebody will rush the stage. You know what I mean?
Well,
Somebody's gonna rush the stage. You know, it don't matter what race. Yeah. But that's funny. And do you think like what did he say? Who was that said that? Was it it was Andrew Schultz that said that it's kind of like it's kind of like what did he say? It makes it a popular thing, like a trending thing to do it again and again.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. He
like
said, "Do you think this is gonna?"
Yeah, to draw attention.
Yeah. He said, "Do you think this is gonna? Do you think this is gonna be a thing?"
Yeah. Something that people just continue to do, like school shootings and shit like that. Just
I don't know about school
search
shootings.
for
Like
clout and
terror
stuff like
shit
that.
like that. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be as big as that. But I know this. You know, this is the second time, like in like a month, like 2 months.
Exactly.
You've had a comedian get attacked on stage. So, and that's what Bill Burr said. It's only black comedians getting attacked.
Exactly.
He's right.
You know? So far. But
so
I mean,
far,
but we've heard
yeah.
in the past. You know, we what about that? Who was it that got that? The dude we watched, Jimmy Carr. Was it Jimmy Carr?
Jimmy Carr.
Was it Jimmy Carr? Did he get punched in the face on stage? They said we need to check that out.
It was
Maybe not Jimmy.
It might have been. It was one of the
Okay.
either Jimmy Carr or the other one. Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, Jim. Okay. Yeah, man.
The other Jim.
The other Jim.
But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't become a thing.
No, definitely not. You know,
somebody gonna get killed on stage. one of them people that rush the stage gonna get killed.
They definitely should have security. You know what I'm saying, for most people.
They should. I don't know how the hell this nigga got. He fucking had a fake gun, a knife and a gun mixture. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
How do you get? Do they have? You know, I guess they don't have like pat downs or metal detectors.
They said they had no security from the front stage to the comedian. But that's kind of like at some shows are like that. Like imagine comedians being in like a nightclub or a bar or something like that. You know what I mean?
You gotta have somebody like scanning.
There's usually nobody from like the front seats to the stage. You know.
All right, but you gotta have somebody like scanning. You know what I'm saying? Just paying attention to.
You definitely should. Especially somebody like Dave. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you would have saw this nigga in the front row, you would have been like, that nigga looks suspicious. nigga got something under his coat. Nigga got a fake gun and then or something. And nigga, let's watch this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't become a thing. It's already kind of became a thing.
Yeah. I guess you know what I'm saying. Take note. Just try to take a seat, enjoy these comedians like we do. You know what I'm saying? And just like Joe Rogan said, it's a joke, man. Like these are transgender jokes, and that's what you gotta understand.
I don't even know if that's any joke. You shouldn't. Any joke isn't reason enough to attack somebody. The joke was sticks, stones, breaking bones, words never heard. But the nigga stomping you out will. Shit.